You crazy?
Right.
You're in like one of the biggest bands of the 90s right now. You're huge. Your second record, even if it sucks, it's still going to sell at least 2 to 3 million records. You're going to be a shoe-in, no problem. And I said, that's not what I'm in it for. I'm unhappy, man. That's priceless.
Yeah.
My happiness is priceless. It's like, I can't fucking go do something that I'm not feeling good about. And they've made it clear that, they don't want to follow me down this route. And then I have to tell you this story, because I always forget this story. This is this way you can use for later. And because not a lot of people have this story. I mean, very few. But so as we're taking a break, we're taking a break from the record, and I'm like going, my best friend Aubin, I'm like, I don't know what to do, buddy. And I tell Aubin, I'm like, I just want to play like Carnegie Hall. I want to play in front of people that are wearing suits and dressed really nice, and with the orchestra behind me and an amazing band, and I just want to sing and be heard. Because at our shows, all these kids are moshing around drunk and not even paying attention. And I tell that to my manager, and she's just like, I don't even think she gets it, whatever. And so then my manager calls me about a week later. We're still in our break. And she's like, listen, somebody's going to call you. And just know it is who it is. I'm not going to tell you who, but just know it is. When they say who they are, just so you know, it is who they are. I'm like, okay, fucking cryptic much, And so this person calls me, and I know right away, it's this English accent. And he's like, hello, Linda, this is Roger Daltrey. And I'm like going, holy fucking shit. He's like, listen, love, I love, your voice. You remind me a lot of a good friend of mine. Janice is a very good friend. Well, she was a very good friend of mine. And your voice, everything about you. And I'm having a 50th, I'm turning 50. And I would love for you to come and sing Dr. Jimmy and Acid Queen. I have Michael Kamen conducting a 30-piece orchestra. Bob Ezrin is producing, and I have Simon Phillips and this incredible band. Yeah. And it's at Carnegie Hall, and it's in a couple of weeks. And I would love to have you come. Do you think you would want to? Do you know Dr. Jimmy? I'm like, I fucking know Dr. Jimmy. I mean, I didn't get 2 words in. I'm just like, and I'm just like, he's like, so you want to do it? And I'm like, yeah. And so I hang up. I call, tell my best friend. I'm like, oh, you don't fucking believe what just happened. So Aubin and I, we go out there, and I walk into this huge sound stage, and there's Michael Kamen with the orchestra, Bob Ezrin, one of my favorite producers. There's John Entwistle, Pete Townsend, Roger Daltrey, and the band. And I just walk in, and I just stop, and I just drop my bag, and I just started crying. And then he comes up to me, he's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm so okay. I'm so okay. I don't even think you even understand,
Incredible.
And then I had my dreads. The band had a couple of shows we had to do before we'd end the album. When we got home, I told Aubin, cut my dreads off. And he was like, are you sure? I'm like, fucking shave my head. I'm moving on. I go finish up these couple shows that we had. I bleached it like yellow. I look like Lisa Simpson. And then we go do these shows. We're supposed to go back and do the album. And I said, I'm out. And that's when I told everybody, I'm like, I'm leaving.
Incredible.
So that was like the real big validation I got. Like, who says that? And then it actually happens.
Definitely. I mean, you manifested it, I guess.
But to the T.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't just, I'm going to go play Carnegie Hall. It was
with Roger Daltrey.
With Roger Daltrey, an orchestra.
And the rest of the Who.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Pretty amazing. You work with so many